Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays The Witcher 3. Today we're back home. Why? Because, well, I want to see what changed with the upgrades we have. I also want to drop off some stuff in my stash. But, hi BB, how's it going? It's cleaned up a bit. That's nice. Well, yeah, one second. Maybe I should take out all my thingamabobs and trophies, Chronos. They're called trophies. Yeah, and see if I can place them around the house. Tempting. Actually, no, I did not stash my new moon armor, but it does look like we have other not trophies, armor stands now. So let's go ahead and do that. This one will be put the good moon armor on. Go. Yeah, that's pretty dope. And over here, put this, and that's it. All right, cool. So that's some of my cooler armor sets down there. And then I guess the rest I can just sell later on. So how's it going, dog?
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
Neat. I'll go there right now, I guess.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Optional search the cellar, sure. This is where all the dead bodies were, right? This is mine, thank you. It's literally mine.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Hadouken! Neat.
A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Ooh. To whom may find this letter, if you're reading these words, I'm surely long dead. As befit one of my stations and familiar connections, I was sent to study at School of Fame for Mages. I have yet never completed those studies because I'm an idiot. For the entire duration of my life, magic held but a weak hold. What do you want? Do you get anything good? Love alchemy. Do you get new potions? Transmutations? Was when somebody used the table which I designed. Okay. You know what? We'll just learn as we go. Yeah? Yeah. Oh. Ooh, really? In the lab, you can turn mutagens taken from monsters into their basic versions. For example, you can turn Wraith mutagens into lesser green mutagens. Wow. Give me something that I have 80 of, and give me something completely useless. You can upgrade basic mutagens into their more powerful versions using the alchemy panel. If you find the right formula, you can change mutagen colors. I was very thrilled when I heard this real fast, and now I am not. What about over here? Oh. It just refilled my stuff? Oh, fine. Maybe I'll fight, like, a bunch of red ones later or something. Instead of the 80-some-odd wraiths that I have. Dog, can you believe this shit?
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragon glass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
That's
Just
all right.
saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
So anyways, think we do some renovating, I guess?
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Let's, the grounds?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing.
I'm not sure how much money I have, to be quite
A
honest.
splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
Herbs in the garden, that's what I want.
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Oh, I gotta sow my own herbs? Yeah, okay, fine.
Good idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will.
I'm glad you know that.
We shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Roach deserves a roomy stable.
You know Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
Bonus to horse's stamp. Oh, okay.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once.
Okay, so I at least had $4,000. I don't know if I have any more. Because I feel like I haven't been paid that often. I did sell a bunch of stuff recently, I guess.
Anything else, sir?
Nah, I'm good, dog.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
When I get more money, I will come back and maybe... Oh, I only get like... Yeah, I only get $1,400. Alright, cool. You know what? You're right. I should sleep in this bed. I got bonuses for that, yeah? First I gotta do a little turn on the catwalk, yeah? Okay, so sleep, we get additional charges, extra 500 points of vitality, and bonus from combat experience. Not really sure how I feel about the combat experience bonus, but extra health is pretty good. Hello, servants. It is I.
Not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
What? That is a big-ass thing of bread, dog. Are you having that just for your lunch? I mean, I won't lie. I've definitely done shit like that before. So that's definitely... that is definitely something I have done in the past. Just like, oh, what am I gonna do for lunch? Well, there's this whole roll of fucking Italian bread. You could just eat that. Oh yeah, sounds like a good idea. It's a lot of carbs, so, you know, be careful if you're trying to watch that shit. Oh, there's no telepad down here? Alright, cool. Thanks for making me walk, game. We've been there before. Actually, another thing that I've done in the past is like, oh, what am I gonna do for, like, lunch this week for, like, work? Like, I don't want to, you know, go to the cafeteria too often at work. Not that healthy. So I just, like, microwave, like, 2 bags of vegetables. I'm like, this is it. This is my lunch.
The Dutch is small.
Look, I'm a good cook. What? Hello? Yeah, I'm a good cook. But I'm also extremely lazy sometimes. Ow. Is this what they were talking about earlier? We're nowhere near that, though. Maybe they had a problem too, I guess. Alright, give me your stuff, and then I'll blow up the frickin' thing. Nice hat. Can I get that hat?
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Apparently there was someone's journal here. I curse every day I had to grovel and toil for Count, whatever that is. Now I curse every day I cannot serve him. Now I know why he was so harsh, he's so domineering, so quick to anger. One cannot remain calm and good natured when so many troubles crop up every day on one vineyard. Now I, as steward of that, must deal with them. Alright, so you didn't learn how to do this properly. Good for you. Thank you. Alright. Job done. Give me my water. Also put that away. Don't want... Hear me running with swords, you know. There was a telepad here. How did I miss this? Hey, Regis, filming. We're here. Knock, knock.
Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Okay. Probably this cave. Oh, plants. And ghouls. You have no health bar. You're dead. Wow, you guys are easy. How the hell did that happen?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Okay. Dog, I'm going in here, okay? Hello. Ow. Dick? Kiki? What the hell's wrong with you?
Kiki Moors. Victuals aplenty around here.
Okay. Kiki, stop. You don't do that much damage. You do poison me, but my water, thankfully, seems to undo your poison. Kind of.
Kiki Moor eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. That's some stench.
You're not wrong. Oh, God. You're the mother, I take it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kill your eggs. It's just that they were disgusting and I didn't like them. There we go. Should probably look into making... I think I had higher level armor and weapons that I could make. I should probably look into that. Not for Witcher stuff. I mean, I know there are higher level Witcher stuff, but like Grandmaster stuff. Is this really not a thing? Oh no, it clearly is. Sorry, Regis, if that was like your place. Chronos, why blow open the door if you're not gonna go through it? Because I wanted to?
Someone placed an illusion here.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't. Last time we had this, it didn't work. And I was told I needed to equip it, but I couldn't equip it, so I don't actually know. Ooh! Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. A knight's oath. I just looted the grave of a knight. Here rests Sir Raymond of Gichon. On my grave, you will not find the likeness of a man who once lived. I gave my heart, soul, and body for the knightly craft, and I wish to be remembered as a knight. Symbol of chivalry is a naked sword, and that symbol rests above me. The sword that defended my honor, my friends, and my heart. The sword that was closer to me than a brother. The sword that was never stained by the blood of an innocent man, until it came into the hands of Geralt. Let it rest on the stone for all. Yeah. Yeah, it is resting on this stone for all of ages. Ooh, that, my friend, is a good sword. That is a good sword. We're good to go now. Hello? Sweet. Armor I can sell. I feel like I'm walking into a boss fight.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
You like my new sword?
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Oh, the hand?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
Then she got naked and fought me. You alright? I mean, I did keep that in my back pocket, so it might smell a little bit.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
That ring, what is it?
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
I mean, you could slaughter like the bad people for food. That would work. What do you want to use that hand for?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Nope.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics.
Cool,
This
we're gonna get a
triggers
crunk
visions
on.
of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Jerking it.
Indeed.
Chronos,
I
sorry.
also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Sorry. Oh god, I make myself laugh. Can you just summon him?
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both higher vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Okay, so we're probably going to do that
Last
at some
resort?
point.
The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Alright, brew the potion.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go
I
with
fought a
cold
white
one's
earlier.
eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Yeah.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
So is there no boss fight here? Are we just gonna leave that hand there? It doesn't. It still moves. Isn't it gonna be like the Addams Family? Is that your bird friend? I had a bird friend once, but we cured her. Now she's just a friend.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl.
Yeah.
I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend.
That's all
It will
right.
take them some time, nonetheless.
I get distracted
So,
easily.
Perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
All right.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
There's a setup trying to get me to confess it. Got lots of secrets.
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
Depends
Is your
on the secret.
sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
How are you? Yeah. How are you handling this?
Got a new life, a new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about
Smart.
corporeal regeneration
Extremely smart.
and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
What's it like being dead? Actually, what's regeneration like?
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Dettlaff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
There's 2 games of that.
Bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard.
I'm actually kind of hard to
We
kill.
vampires are much harder nuts to crack.
I've killed a lot of
If a member of
vampires.
another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help.
Oh, okay.
However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
So I think I just heard the audio glitch a little bit there. I have no idea what's causing that. I have no idea what's causing that. I've tried maybe the cards dying, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I hope it's not the card dying. That thing's fucking expensive. But my computer is old, so maybe it's starting to not have enough power to run it completely. I have no idea. I have no idea. I just don't have any idea. I've tried new cables. I've tried messing with the settings. It hasn't really, like, there was one point in, like, the Switch where I heard it earlier, but I haven't really heard it on the Switch in a long time. And honestly, I think it actually might just be Xenoblade's, like, way the audio works in there sometimes, and sometimes it just dies out real quickly. But it doesn't glitch like it does with The Witcher. So I'm not sure if, like, it's a Witcher thing. If it is just a Witcher thing, that'd be great. I did some tests. Like, I left, like, WWE 2K22 running for, like, 20 minutes the other night, recording. And there was no glitches then, but it doesn't happen that often either in The Witcher. I mean, sometimes it does. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. And generally speaking, like, if it's a capture card issue, I mean, what I could do is unhook it from the capture card and just play a little bit to see if I hear it at all. It tends to only happen when people are speaking, though. So I don't know. Anyways, what's it like to be dead?
Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about.
So vampires can revive other vampires if they're killed by people?
Wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded. Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans.
But if a vampire
Our
kills a
matter,
vampire, it's
that
just
of which we are
dunsies?
composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlef, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
I'm assuming that the other vampire has to find the body, right? Or at least part of the body to bring him back?
Sheesh. Experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference?
The experience.
All but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
And you experience many different things compared to living 20 years to 40 years to 100 years. And that's what kind of makes it up. Where have you been? What have you been doing?
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Detlef bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, from my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cirilla?
Oh, yeah. Killed the wild hunt.
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back, defeated the wild hunt together.
Ooh. Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
Oh, I have it all
True
recorded.
enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now.
Maybe there's something you want to ask me.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say. But I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a Witcher?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Super powerful. Make a lot of money, generally speaking, if I actually did this right. Long life? I'd probably choose to be a vampire, to be quite honest, but at the same time, I guess that's not an option. I guess I prefer to be someone else. But yeah, no, I'd be a Witcher.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a Witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Eerie fog to this place. It is a cemetery, I guess. But it is kind of an eerie fog to this place. 2,000 years later. Bye.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the...
I think I have some of those. Appreciate the compliment.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
I mean, I have vampire mutagen genes, don't
No
I?
kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything about this white?
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
That cave we
What's your
fought
point?
in.
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons. Spare
Spoon!
me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Is the tick gonna be there? What is this curse?
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear.
I mean, understandable.
What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the whites.
Oh, I'll make out with it, don't
Nothing
worry.
beyond that.
Time to visit it.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So,
See you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
All right, so where are we going? Not that far from here, actually. Okay, it's a little far from here, but you know what? That's fine. Roach, where are you at? Over there? Roach, would you like to be a vampire? I'm not sure how being turned into a vampire works in this lore. But if we ask Regis, I'm sure he'd surely do it, maybe. I don't know. He said had a blood addiction, didn't he? Probably don't want to tempt fate on that one. I guess I take it you don't need blood like other vampires do in other lores to survive.
Feast till the wine barrels run dry.
What?
There is
Oh,
no
feast.
tomorrow.
Come on, Roach.
Read. Oh, sure. Let's read the bestiary entrant on the spotted white. Closed necrophage. It has a helmet. That's cool. Best defense against spotted white. Stay calm and leave them alone. No. No, I don't think I will. Carriage.
The dressings, bandages.
Slow and that about.
Hello. Dog, I think that guy's dead.
The dressings, bandages. Where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Huh. That is very admirable, yes.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
True.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be?
I am
precisely?
Geralt.
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed?
I don't know, maybe. Plan to figure it out.
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound.
What's with you
Small
and
but
batteries
deep.
being low
Edges unfrayed.
games recently?
Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. And it's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is, why did he don it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
Yeah, make sure to burn your clothes, though.
Wait, I will come with you.
Why? Okay, I mean, fine, sure. You're gonna die.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
Extreme cosplay? What?
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Roach, why are you up there?
Silent as a grave.
How did you get up here? Why are you up here?
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate.
No?
Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled though. Something tried to get out.
There we go.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
I don't know why that didn't... What was that? Hi.
Burned alive. Really high temperature at work here.
Gaston, man, don't go too far. I thought I just heard a woman scream.
Damn it.
Good gods!
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
I'm beginning to think none survived, dog.
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
Lovely.
I cannot believe this the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings.
Okay.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly.
It's kind of creepy.
Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Gaston, dog. I don't think that's our concern right now. Don't mind me stealing their stuff, though. Like, they're dead. They're not going to need it. Gaston, get out of my way.
Marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human. But the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Yeah, so... bunch of humans parading around in elven stuff? That's... weird.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage.
No shit.
Smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
Okay, there's something over there.
Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Hello? I think I just heard wings.
Perhaps there's no one inside after...
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
I might.
They remain there?
Who are they?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene. The death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and it shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the
They
end,
weren't strong enough to knock the door down?
calm.
Who are you?
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Sepharan, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin homage, but something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge? The giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
Oh, hi. 1, 2, 3. Can I count on your help?
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous.
I do kind of like the fact that he brings that up now. Which is kind of a lie, too. We do kind of work for free a lot. I mean, I kind of work for free a lot if I think it's important enough. Or deserving enough, I guess, right?
Stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes.
I like your mask.
Be just right.
Divethef, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
Light all the torches. Okay. Yoink. Oh yeah, 1 second, dog. We're gonna be fighting a specter, yeah? So, where's my specter oil at? Right there. I just run away. Just leave. I'm assuming the quest would fail or something.
Divethef, the Elven King,
You're not dying.
hosted Ludovic
I didn't
in his
mean
own
to
palace
do that.
upon his own throne. Divethef laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding.
Ah, okay.
Then Divethef filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. Gwinoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been. At long last, the Elfin King grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
How do I draw those? Quests? Oh, wait, no, I need that mask, don't I? Oh, shit. Where'd the mask go? That's a cool looking sword. There, okay, good. Don't want to mess it up too much. We do... like this? And like that.
Elfin King Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ooh, hello.
Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
Ow. Jesus, why are you attacking me? You're not specters, by the way. 1 second. Hold on. Where is my good sword? Oh, actually, this sword is actually pretty good, huh? All right, fine. We'll keep it on. We don't want to ruin the thing, but I'm gonna put the human thing on. Like, I know you're living statues apparently, but at the same time, oh my God, you're an asshole. Who's throwing the magic? Aside from me. Oh, the ladies are. Ladies, stop, drop, and in fact, maybe open up shop. How do you like them? How do you like that, huh? Do you like being burnt? No? Oh my God. I'm dead. Motherfucker. Yeah, load most recent save, and hopefully it's at the end of the ceremony. So go after ladies first. Because they're assholes, apparently. You think I have any fire-resistant stuff on my body? Probably not. Fighting fire with fire is not exactly working either. Great. Ow. Dick. Ow! Dick! Excuse you, but what? I'm sorry. I'm a little sorry there. Should I be using my steel weapon? Should I use silver? I'm not sure what living statues constitute need for here. Do I have any potions that are like, ow, 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 ow? You're just gonna hit me twice without giving me control? It's a little rude. Elemental damage, okay. You're right. I could do this. Isn't it? No, that's not it. What about down here? No. Do we not have any, like, elemental defense stuff? That seems rude. Alright, I gotta go. I gotta heal, and I gotta come over here. Then I gotta come over here, grab that, and then do this. Motherfucker! I'm dead again. And it apparently didn't stop your magic. Wow, these sorceress ladies, they definitely do a lot more damage than the other sorceress ladies that I fought in my life. No offense to the other sorceress ladies. They were pretty weak. Well, except for that one time Triss, like, rained Meteo down. Yeah, okay. Great. Great. Ow.
Pathetic.
It is pretty pathetic. Ow. Stop. Stop. Motherfucker. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. Just keep dodging. Yep, that's great. Okay. All right. We're good. We're great. No more magic. Okay, no more magic but my own, actually. Holy shit. That was a difficulty spike, to say the least. It's also the first time we actually fought decent mages.
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon
No, what the?
in the year 7.
Am I helping a bunch of fucking assholes?
It's fortunate he did too, as Defethov had planned Ludovic's downfall. For he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards.
Oh yeah, no, they would have destroyed that place. You kidding me?
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves.
I will stab you. Humans are no better.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man.
I'm a
as we
witcher.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words? They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this, your reward.
Farewell.
Try not to die next time. Alright, hey, actually, you have anything here I can steal? I already kind of looted the place. 300 coins, that's it? I'm gonna bring that down. There we go. I'm also going to totally rest here because I need to get my stuff back. And then that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.